Today we'll be looking at an awesome cabin set with tons of details, 2 interior floors, and a great roof design that's super easy to use. How's it going, everyone? This forest cabin set from Pantasy has over 2,000 pieces and was a ton of fun to build. The design is top-notch, and it's probably now my favorite set of theirs. Pantasy sent me this set to share with y'all, so let's go ahead and take a look. So first off, if you haven't seen Pantasy before, everything they do is top-notch. They use super high-quality Go bricks, have great packaging, the best instructions, and have great designs, some of which are even licensed popular themes. And this forest cabin is no exception. Inside we have 2 boxes for the 2 building phases that include nicely printed instructions and lots of numbered bags for the bricks. First we build up a base for the cabin, kind of like a Mills plate. Then we add the interior wall that separates the bedroom from the main living area. Next we add the rear wall with a dark orange wood-colored siding, along with a ton of interior details that we'll be sure to take a look at in a little bit. Then we add the front wall with a little porch area full of plants. After that we start on the second floor, which also has some great details. Next we add the front wall, as well as a ridge beam that will hold the roof panels. And with the second floor complete, we can place it right on top of the first. Then we build 2 large roof panels that each span an entire side of the cabin. They are super easy to place down and remove, which I'll definitely show you again. Finally, we have 3 kind of modular landscaping builds that can be moved around. First is the hot tub area with a nice tree behind it. Second is a cookout area with a table and a grill. And lastly are some stairs that lead up to the cabin's front door. As you can tell, this forest cabin set looks stunning. Its styling will go great with other cabin sets, and it has a pretty unique trapezoidal shape that will definitely help it stand out. It's also pretty big. At 38 studs wide by 35 studs deep, or 12 inches by 10 inches and 9 inches tall, it puts it at a similar size to LEGO's A-frame cabin. And in case you're wondering, this set's bricks are compatible with LEGO, which means it would be a great addition to a LEGO city. Now, if it sounds like I'm gushing a little over the set, it's because I couldn't be happier with how it turned out, and I'm sure you'll see what I mean. Outside, we see the cabin has some textured, dark orange siding and a dark brown roof with a chimney on top. Both of the walls and the roof are covered with windows, making it super easy to view inside. The stairs out front are flanked by a mailbox and a planter and lead up to the front deck that's surrounded with a railing. On the left side of the deck is a table with several little potted plants. The front door slides open and closed and has a couple of front porch lights on either side. Next to the little Chihuahua dog are a couple more potted plants and a trash can. There's also a utility meter and a birdhouse attached to the second floor. On the side, we have 2 removable landscaping modules. The first one is kind of a cramped but detailed cookout scene. There's a picnic table with an umbrella and a red parrot, there's a grill with a hot dog, and we have a nice sandcastle build along with a tree stump and some flowers. The second one is my favorite of the 2 that has a deck with a hot tub on it and some loose water studs inside. I really like the bamboo privacy fence around the backside of the hot tub. And the tree build behind that with the white flowers looks great too. There's also a lantern, some more flowers, and a barrel. With Technic pins and holes on the side, these modules can be moved to different sides of the cabin. I think the hot tub probably looks best on the right side, but both of them can work on the left side if you see them as being accessed from the back door of the cabin. Speaking of, the rear side of the cabin is the same as the front, just without all the extra details. There's another sliding door, but you might have to build up some stairs if you want to integrate it into a city. The front stair section also detaches, but the rear doesn't have any connection holes, so there's not really anywhere else for it to go. Now here's the cool roof design that I said I would show you again. Each side of the roof is a single section that is just hanging on the ridge beam of the cabin. So to remove them, you simply just lift them off. And then to put them back on, you simply line up those blue slopes to the cavities on the beam. It really is super easy and works great every time. And those large windows on each side give great views into the cabin when the roof is on. Let's take a look inside and remove the second floor from its jumpers, just like you would on a modular building. Walking in the front door, to the right we have a dining area with a purple and white top table and 5 chairs. Towards the back we have an L-shaped kitchen with some cabinets down below, a stovetop with a hood vent above, and some sand blue countertops. There's also a sink, an upper cabinet, and a red coffee maker. On the other side we have a living area with a sand green couch, a white rug, and a table with an old antenna TV that looks like it's having trouble getting some reception. There's also a little fireplace on the front wall with a chimney going up. On the interior wall we see the tan staircase going up with a couple of printed tiles of wall art. Under the stairs there's a bookcase with a potted plant and a lamp, and that door leads to the bedroom. Inside the bedroom there's a bed with a dark tan headboard and another rug. Across the room is a side table with a more modern TV on it. there's a landscape print above the TV and a more abstract one on the dividing wall. If we reattach the second floor, we can head up the stairs to check it out. The upstairs is a big open area with several entertainment options. In the corner is a chair and side table. Between the windows is a bookcase that has a model ship on top of it and a map hanging on the wall. Next to that is a big cat tree structure with a white cat climbing on top. On the other side is a foosball table along with another potted plant. Lastly, there's a ceiling fan build above the railing. It's fairly chunky and doesn't spin, and is really the only thing I don't like about this set, but I can just remove it for an easy fix. All in all, I think this is truly a great cabin set. The only thing I think is missing is that there weren't any minifigures included for some reason. It's not a big deal because I have plenty from other sets, but it is kind of a bummer because I think Pantasy's minifigs are actually better than Legos as they have so much more range of motion. Regardless, this is a great set with tons of details, and like I said, it's probably my new favorite from Pantasy. It's listed for $110 on their website, which I think is pretty good. However, at the time of making this video, it's only $72 on Amazon, and there's a $10 off coupon to click. So $62 for this amazing set with over 2,000 pieces is pretty much just robbery at this point, and I would absolutely, without a doubt, recommend picking it up at that price. I'll leave links down below if you're interested. Hopefully you enjoyed checking out this set with me, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.